Laura Curran joins us now on the phone. She is the executive for Nassau County, New York. That's on Long Island. Thank you for joining us. Long Island was spared during this last storm. But if you think of Long Island being in the center of two large bodies of water, that is the Atlantic Ocean and the Long Island Sound, and sitting at low level area, there's not a lot of hills, there's no mountains on Long Island, you're at sea level. Tell us about the damage that was experienced on Long Island.
You know, the word unprecedented has been bandied about quite a bit over the past couple of years, but we actually did get an unprecedented amount of rain. We had 3 inches in 1 hour, which is the single largest amount we've had in the, more than 60 years since much more than that, 80 years since this kind of data has been collected. So we had just torrential, unprecedented deluge. We had flooding, we had abandoned cars. Our police had to rescue some folks from an abandoned car and an elderly person from their house. So, we've been in contact with the governor's office. We want to thank them for giving all the help that we need, and now we're clearing up. But it's kind of deceptive now because it's completely dry. The sun has evaporated most of the flooding, and the sky is blue. You'd never know we had experienced this just last night. I
think Long Island as a whole was spared, especially when you compare the damage that we're seeing in New Jersey and Pennsylvania. That kind of flooding, one has to wonder if anyone could ever really properly prepare for it. How prepared do you believe residents were, not just in New York, but in all of these states, for this kind of flooding?
We are on an island, so we're used to extreme weather. We know that we're particularly vulnerable to extreme weather, and this was worse than we had expected, but certainly not as bad as New Jersey and our neighbors to the west, New York City. Unfortunately, they experienced people dying, real disruption to transportation and to life in general. So, we did, compared to our neighbors, get out pretty lucky here on Long Island.
I'm reading that drivers were caught in fast-moving flooding on the Long Island Expressway. The Long Island Expressway, which is Interstate 495, is what stretches through the entire stretch of Long Island until you get out into the Hampton area. But nonetheless, the people who were in their cars that were trying to get out of this, many people that did, in fact, evacuate or maybe possibly moved west to, get out of Long Island, which is what happened during the last storm. If you'll remember, a lot of people came to New York City, not expecting that, in fact, New York City would get the brunt of it. What happens to those that are trying to return if the streets are still flooded? Is there any advice, I suppose, that we can give our viewers, offer our viewers that are in that scenario?
Yeah, absolutely. If you see a puddle, steer clear. It could be a foot of water easily. And as we've seen, a foot of water can total a car. It can have a car drift. It can be really unsafe. So while it may seem that everything is great, things may not be what they appear. We had several major road closures and minor road closures as well. Most of those are starting to reopen. We're starting to, to come back to normal. But if there's a place where there is normally a lot of flooding and you're seeing water there, just steer clear. It's not worth taking the chance.
There are updates now that the remnants of Hurricane Ida, which has dumped historic rain over the tri-state area, the death toll continues to go up. At least 18 deaths linked to flooding in New York, New Jersey, and in Pennsylvania. The numbers are between 16. The Associated Press has some different numbers. It's hard to keep track, though, quite frankly. And, with those who were swept away by the rising waters and the family members that are now looking to go find their missing loved ones, that is the, hardest advice to give these people. What do you tell people if they're stuck at home and they're waiting for rescue, but they know that they've got missing loved ones that perhaps did actually go out last night and have not returned? What advice could you possibly give people like that?
It's just so terribly sad, and it's better to prepare as much as you possibly can before a storm like that. Have an escape route. Listen to the authorities. You may think they may be overreacting, but honestly, it's better to overreact and be safe than be stuck in a situation where you're in jeopardy, your loved one is in jeopardy, and my heart really goes out to those down in New Orleans and down there who they don't know where their loved ones are. They can't get in touch with them. All the power is out. On Long Island, we have experienced a lot of serious storms, and we have a sense of what that's like.
Yeah, and what that sense is like is just true horror. And in our hearts and prayers go out to all of those who have been stuck in the midst of this storm. If you don't have to leave your home, please do not. That's what emergency personnel are saying. Also, check on your neighbors if you can safely. The best advice to be given today. But our thoughts are with everyone. Thank you very much for talking to us on the phone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.